and welcome to Tuesdays with Terry. Happy New Year, everybody. It's 2026. Did everyone have a good New Year? I did. I spent it at my friend Rebecca's for her birthday. We were with loads of friends and we were having a little drink and there was loads of food and we were playing board games and it was so good. It was actually so good. So we didn't play the Scream game that I got her for her birthday because I was like trying to read the instructions and I was like, I don't understand this, and if I can't understand it, nobody can understand it, because I was like supposed to be the one who was like going to go through it and like teach everybody how to play it, but it's also like a fast-paced game where you have to like work as a team, which is just, it's crazy. So I was just like, yeah, we're not going to be able to manage that, especially with a group this big. Like, that's crazy. So yeah, that's how I spent my New Year's day. And then on the 2nd of January I had Haley over and we had a little wine night and we did like our Christmas present haul, like swap over, and it was good to just like have a wee bottle of wine, more takeaway because there's been a lot of takeaways going on in the December period. But diet starts Monday. I'm kidding, my friend Kirsty keeps saying that and I've just started stealing it off of her. But I had Haley over yesterday for Christmas presents, a wine night, and we watched a movie. Can't remember for the life of me what we watched. Pitch Perfect 2 is what we watched. And so that leads us on to today. I had a little short shift this morning at work, early shift. So I got home early, but then I was on FaceTime to Kirsty for a little bit before she went into work, and then at the end of the FaceTime call I ended up like lying down on the couch and I was just like, oh, I'm not going to fall asleep. And then I fell asleep without a blanket, and then I've woke up about maybe 10 minutes ago from now. And I was actually freezing. Like, I couldn't feel my body. So I was just like, oh, okay, so this is what it's like to have hypothermia. Okay, cool. So I'm layering myself up. I'm cozy. I'm warm. I'm going to start, like, moving about in a bit just so that I don't, like, freeze. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you, like, a really quick update on, like, the stuff that I've been doing the last couple of days because I didn't actually film any of it because I was just, like, so focused on just, like, being with my friends and being with like the people I love the most in the world. So I'm sorry you didn't get any footage of my New Year's celebration and stuff like that. I did post a TikTok of my New Year's kiss, which if you couldn't tell, it was Nala, the famous Nala. I also posted another TikTok that was just me being like really silly because like when you have like friends that are like girls, you just like start changing in front of each other. So it was just like, oh, it's January 2nd, I've already seen 2 of my friends topless, and it's blowing up. Every single time I go on TikTok I'm bombarded with likes, comments, new followers, and I was just like, oh, okay, so this joke TikTok is getting like a lot of views. It was meant to be funny, nobody sees my TikToks. And then we'll do a book update as well while I'm here. So I finished If You Had Been With Me. I gave it 4 stars. And I was having a little cry at that. So I finished that on the 1st. And I want to recommend that book. Like, yes, it's sad. Like, I was crying about it. I did have a bottle of wine drinking it with me to celebrate the new year coming in because I was reading that from the 31st into the 1st. But I recommend it so highly because I finished it in literally like one day. And it's a 2-part book series. I didn't know that at the time. So I need to buy the second book actually. But I have read it because I used my Spotify listening hours to finish the second book as well, and it's just as good. It actually got 5 stars, the second one, because I liked it so much. But yeah, highly recommend that book. It's by Laura Nolan, by the way, so recommend. My friend Rebecca got me a reading journal book for my birthday present, and I've just been using that, like putting my review and my thoughts down. And there's like pages on there that can do like reading challenges where you like colour in the books and stuff like that. And so I was thinking, how cute would it be if when I get my new bookcase, I put them in the like thingy, like as I've read them, and it can be like a 2026 like reading progress board. Do you know what I mean? But it does involve me having to like buy new books because I've got books on my TBR reading list that I would like to include in this challenge. So I'll explain it more when I actually start doing it, but that's the plan. Last thing I promise, I know I'm just sitting here talking to the camera for a while, but I'm just trying to make sure I fit everything in that I wanted to say while I've not been filming. But I've been, see, if he had been with me book, she's like writing a book and stuff like that, and it's just like really cute, and it really got me motivated to like start writing again. So I'm going to attempt that as like, not a New Year's resolution, but it's more like a, if I can find time to write, I'm going to try and write. So I might be doing a writing video soon just to like give it a go and see if I can like make a go of actually writing some of my book that I haven't touched since before September. So like, yeah. Okay, so I'm at Becca's. We've just finished putting up our posters. I don't know if you can see them. We did it all by ourselves. I have a clip of it, I'll put it in. And we also made dinner, and by the way, we cooked with that. I'm excited to try it because it's something that I wouldn't usually eat, so I'm very excited and out of my comfort zone, but I'm doing my best.
That doesn't sound good. It's in.
Yay! We're also going on to Netflix to see if we can find the Scream movies because it's obviously quite in theme. Also, yes, before anybody mentions it, yes, they are a bit uneven, but we are women. And
women in STEM.
And we didn't have a measuring tape, so we did our best, and let's just be honest, they still look good. Her dad will fix it. Ever since I got this Apple Watch, I've got the feminine urge to go for a run outside. But I know, the second I put on my shoes to go for a run outside in this weather, I'm gonna be hating myself. Somebody tell me how to get that to stop, because I don't want to do that. I don't hate myself that much, you know what I mean? Also, remember when I said that the Scream game that I got Becca for her birthday was like, oh, you need to have at least 3 players to play this game? Me and Becca played that for hours, just me and her. Hours. Did we die? Once, but it was only because I think he caught somebody and we didn't have like a card for it, but we didn't actually run out of time and we used all of the cards. So if you want to play that 2-player, do it because it's easy, it's fun. We were playing it for, I'm not even kidding, hours. Rebecca, who is obsessed with Doctor Who was in the middle of a cliffhanger episode, like a 2-parter, like to be continued, stopped watching Doctor Who to play the Scream game, and we were playing it until 1 a.m. I had work the next day. But like, you have to download an app on your phone and it physically doesn't let you play the game unless you put 3 players down. So we done me, we done Rebecca, and then we put her cat Nala down. And then every single time it got to like, Nala, the next time I find you, like if you don't have this card, I'm gonna kill you. We would just turn around and look at Nala, who's just sleeping on their pillow like a little loaf, and we're just like, are you gonna like take your turn? Like we've been waiting this entire time. Like Scream is like yapping on our phone and we're just like, come on Natalie, you need to get this card or he's gonna get you. I cannot believe I just called Ghostface Scream. You know what I meant. But anyway, I had a good day at work today. I was literally just like changing like backboards the entire time. So I was up and down a step ladder. So my thighs are killing me right now. Like this didn't count the amount of steps I did today because all my steps were up and down a step ladder, so it was like 2, but I feel like I done like a 6-hour workout. Like genuinely, my legs are jelly. I came home and I went in the bath, washed my hair and collapsed on the couch with wet hair wrapped up like a little bug in my electric blanket, just listening to a podcast, just like, oh. It was a good nap, by the way, and I still woke up before 10 p.m, which is crazy. Also, I got like stuck on TikTok for literally about 2 hours, like watching The Last of Us edits. Ellie Williams in the second game, oh my god, she gives me like, what is it? It's not gender envy, it's, I want to be her. I want to look like that. What is that? What is that? Jealousy? I want that. I want her. I want that. And like, I've always wanted to play the games, but like I'm too much of a pussy to play them, and I've like only watched like the first half of The Last of Us 2 played. I've watched the entirety of The Last of Us 1, but I haven't seen the last half of The Last of Us 2 because I don't play it and I need to watch somebody play it. I don't want to watch somebody on YouTube. I want to watch somebody that I know playing it so I can be like, do this, do that, because I love doing that when people play games. Like, see, when I watch people play Fallout, oh, I'm crazy. I'm like, go in that room, go in that room, go there, go there. And like, obviously I know what happens in the game. Like, I know the ending, but like, I want to see it in full with my eyes. Floor time. So my next video, I'm aiming it to be a writing video, or at least have like a couple minutes of me writing. in it. But like, sometimes the feeling comes and sometimes it goes, and most of the time it goes. So I don't know, don't hold me to anything. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, please, and I will see you next week.